Welcome back to the Tea with Honey podcast. Hi, Mandy.
Hello, Teddy. How are you today? How are we doing?
I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. I'm doing really good. You want to know why?
Yeah. You got a text right before we started recording and you were like, just start. Just start.
Roll
just
the
hit record.
Have you looked at your calendar today?
My calendar?
Just like on your phone calendar?
No.
Have you seen what's on your calendar?
My calendar says one pending task.
Your Apple calendar?
Oh, I don't, calendar.
It's there. My invitee. She's scrolling.
Tea with Honey session.
No. Tonight is Big Time Rush. And guess what? It's storming outside and I've had a crazy busy week. So I was like, I'm not going.
Oh my gosh.
I can't do it. Listen, I did my first official StubHub ticket transfer and I made money. I made money on it. And those tickets are flying off the shelves right now.
Are they?
I thought it was going to be an empty concert.
Tonight.
The concert's tonight at an outdoor venue and it's storming.
Wow.
I don't know how that's going to work. But I was reading about it and they don't start until like 2 hours after the show time or like the time on the tickets, right?
Yeah,
so it's 7 p.m. They don't start until around 9. Ooh. So I was like, I don't know that I want to commit to that. So I just successfully sold my tickets and made some money on them.
You didn't pay a ton of money for them, right? Like how much was it?
I paid $25 a ticket and sold them for $35. That's what it recommended I do. And I was like, okay, sure. So I figured that out. But I was looking at their, like the set list and everything. Mm-hmm. And I got turned around. But guess where their last date of this whole tour is?
Where?
Athens, Greece.
Stop it.
Big Time Rush 2025 tour at, I don't know how to say it, but it's the basketball arena in Athens, Greece. And I was like, wait, that is super cool. It's part of the Olympic Athletic Center. What an amazing place to end a concert.
A tour, yeah.
Like a tour, right?
That's so cool.
You're in like the Olympic Super Bowl, the Superdome.
Yeah. Dude, I cannot believe I forgot about it. It wasn't on my calendar.
That's
like, I don't
so
know.
wild.
I didn't see it on my calendar at all.
I did too. And I was like, oh, like I actually was talking to my husband about it and I was like, oh, I'll bring my daughter. Like we'll have fun. And because I know that you've had a work trip and you've had stuff and we bought those like on a whim. We're just like, oh, we should secure tickets for Big Time Rush, lawn general admission. And I saw it Monday morning, like when this week refreshed on my calendar and I was like,
oh, crap. Yeah.
That's this week. And it's, you know what? It's been a busy weekend and we have a huge like weekend ahead of us. I was like, we can't do this.
Yeah.
So I decided I might as well do like the online mobile transfer. And I was like, this is great.
I've only done that once before. I had like tickets to a concert that got postponed due to COVID. And then because like the concert was supposed to be like April or May of 2020. And I had bought tickets months and months in advance. And then the concert was delayed like a year and then another year. And they just kept pushing it back. Yeah. And so by the time they had the concert, I couldn't go. Like by the time they had it a couple years later, like I couldn't go. And so I ended up selling my tickets. But by then I ended up getting like way more. I didn't even like, it was the same. Like everybody was charging incredible amounts for the tickets. And I think I made like, I don't know, like $100 or something on them.
That's incredible. I guess like I see why scalpers might do it a little bit because
but
I mean, it's the day
it's like
of.
with the intent of like just selling it. Like I had a full intent of going to the concert, you know?
Same. Right.
Yeah.
It's like 2 hours before the show starts.
Right.
And I was like, oh, I'm just not going to go. Why should I not? Like I should just look and see what's happening. And that's like how little I thought of this. And then I created my account, did something about the mobile transfer, and I had a panic moment of like, oh boy, do I have to commit to like talking to someone about this and be like, here's your tickets, and if something happened when they were trying to get there, is it my fault or whatever? So It looks like someone got them. And I was like, they're general admission lawn seats. So if they sell together, they can sit with their friends wherever. They
Totally.
can bring their own chairs. So it's not like you're stuck in 2 seats far away from your friends. So I think that'll be fun. And I also looked, the openers, what I thought was cool, are 2 of the co-stars from the shows who have just become like singer-songwriters. But I don't know any of their music. So I was like,
yeah.
I don't love concerts when I don't know songs.
Totally.
You know what I mean?
It's a very different experience. Yeah.
It totally is. Like, I want to be able to sing along. And now Big Time Rush, there's probably like 4 or 5 of their songs that I love. Like, I mean, they are like favorited on my Apple Music playlist, like in my favorite songs. And one of which is not on the set list.
Really? What is it?
Yep. It's called I Know You Know. I know you know I got your heart thumping. Ba-da-da-da. That one. The other 3 are playing, but the one, like my one favorite is the second encore song. So like the very last song.
Second to last. Oh, it is
like
the very last
the
song.
exact last song. And I'm like, oh my gosh, that's the one.
See that. Yep. Okay.
So that's what they close with. And I'm like, I don't want to wait the whole show to hear that song.
Yeah. You want to know what's funny? I was at Costco on Sunday and we were pulling out of Costco and we were pulling out of Costco driving past the doors and there was a girl walking out and she looked like she was probably, I don't know, just a couple years younger than us. And she had like a Big Time Rush t-shirt on. It was like one of those like tacky ones that's like, you know how you sent me a t-shirt this week?
Beans.
That had the golden retriever baked beans on it. And you know how it's like goofy and silly and it's like supposed to be like mocking. That's what this t-shirt was. It was like a mocking like Big Time Rush t-shirt, but she was wearing it proudly out of Costco. And I said to my husband, I was like, oh my God, I love that girl's t-shirt. and so that's weird that I saw that on Sunday and I didn't realize that the concert was this weekend.
That's the funniest thing. I don't think we've even talked about it.
Well, it's a Wednesday. It's such a random day for a concert.
It's such a random night. It's like there's this shirt on TikTok, like a TikTok shop ad I see all the time. It's a Hannah Montana shirt with like the H and the M in the same font, but it says having a meltdown.
Yes,
like,
I see the same one. I see the same one all the time.
I almost send it to you every single time.
Yeah. It shows up on my TikTok like 2 or 3 times a day.
Yes. And it's cute. Like it's a shirt I probably could wear because I mean, it's true. That's funny. Let me tell you something. We talked about this last week though. And you're scrolling through TikTok since we talked about WhatNot last week. Have you gotten more like ads for it? Have you seen
Oh my gosh.
more ads?
I get ads constantly.
Like all the time.
Constantly. Did my brother text me back in
He
the
did.
time? Okay.
He did. And he uses WhatNot, right?
He said, app called WhatNot. I bet they sell Labobos on there.
Labobos. Not boo-boos. Bobos.
I was like, I didn't remember if he had replied to me or not by the time we finished recording, but oh my gosh. But yes, I still have I get so many flippin' ads for that. Yeah.
So many. Please let me tell you, in the time of last week to today, I need someone to remove the app from my phone or just throw my phone out the window. It has to go.
I'm going to download it right now.
No, I'm warning you. Do not do it.
I am.
Don't do it.
Can I tell you?
Warning you.
Listen.
Boy.
I made an unfortunate purchase today.
Okay,
I made an unfortunate purchase today. Okay, have you seen, did you watch Teletubbies as a kid?
Of course I did.
Okay.
So go to custard.
Go to PopMart.
Oh,
go to the PopMart website.
I've seen the Teletubby ones.
I bought one today.
No, you didn't.
I did. What? Because you want to know what? Okay, they're available right now for Pop Now. They're still available.
Pop Nowing?
I would.
Is it the Vibrancy Siri figures?
It's the Vibrancy, Teletubby Vibrancy. And then they have Lala, Butter Lala, Poe, Peach Poe, Tinky Winky, Midnight Tinky Winky, Dipsy, and Mint Dipsy. So
Wait.
Yeah. Don't you kind of want one now?
No, I'm so mad. The Secret Dream Po is
Secret is so
cute.
Secret is so cute. So I love Butter Lala because I love yellow.
Uh-huh. I like
love
Peach Po.
I love Peach Po. I love Midnight Tinky Winky. And I love Dream Po.
Yeah,
like Dream Po
is
cute.
Freaking adorable.
Yeah. So I today was notified in the middle of stream, hey Teddy, the Teletubbies are live right now on Pop Now. So I immediately rocketed to Pop Now and I bought myself one.
What did you get? I have
I
a whole box in front of me. Should I?
I know. I knew that I didn't want Lala, Po, Tinky Winky, or Dipsy, like the vibrant ones. I knew I didn't want like the bright ones. I wanted one of the pastellies.
Totally.
And so I got one of the pastellies.
Which one?
I got Mint Dipsy.
Mint Dipsy.
That's like my least favorite.
You know what?
The pastel
ones.
I
feel bad. So listen, the box I just shook. I mean, you say jump, I say how high. Like, holy cow, I'm literally shaking these.
I want a Peach Po, Butter Lala, and Midnight Tinky Winky so bad, and a Dream Po, but I don't think that's going to happen.
Hey, I think it could happen. Okay, so my box, I shook for hints. It's not Tinky Winky and it's not Dipsy. So two of the ones you don't want.
I know, but you want one now too, don't you?
I want Peach Po.
Peach Po is cute.
I want Peach Po. Butter Lala is adorable. Like Peach Po and Butter Lala would be all I want. I can't do this. I'm exiting out right now. I can't buy them. I cannot do that. And I'll tell you why. Okay,
maybe you just get one.
No, I exited out of my tab.
Maybe you just get one.
Shoot, should I get one? Hang on. Let me see if it's still in my cart. Dang it. Why is my cart saying I have 11 things in here? Wait a minute. There's a whole box of macaroon Labubu's in here. What's going on? Oh no, my Teletubby's gone. It's not in here.
That's what I did too. So like the box that I shook said no Dipsy, no Lala, I think it was like no Dipsy, no Lala. And so I was like, okay. So then it only left Tinky Winky and Po regular and then all of the pastels. So I was like, that'll be good. And then it ended up being Mint Dipsy. But
okay. So this box has no Lala and no Tinky Winky. Is that okay? Or should I just go? Lala would be okay. So I can't do that.
That's what I think of the vibrant ones. I think Lala is the cutest.
Yeah. Po, I don't love the color red. Man, I mean, there's a lot available.
There's a lot. Dipsy looks like algae. Rowan's Labubu.
This one, Po and Tinky Winky. It's not either of those. So the vibrant ones would be Dipsy and Lala. Do I dare do it?
I think you do it. Try it.
Are you
Dude,
serious?
If you get Dream Po, I will die.
I'm so sorry.
I hope you do.
Man, do you see how easily you can convince me to spend any money?
I know.
Do you understand that I was about to tell you how I need to throw my phone in flames?
I know. You want to know what? You get one of those. I'll get WhatNot. What?
Okay.
Not.
That is like the most unfair trade. Let's see. Hang on. Okay, PayPal. Man, I'm so mad at myself for doing this. I'm not even paying attention to what I'm doing. I'm just clicking because I want to shake the box. Like click, click, go. Okay, hang on. And then we're going to open it all together and everyone's going to hear about. Oh, yeah. Okay. Do you want to guess what's inside? Guess which one I got.
I'm guessing Po. I hope it's pastel Po for you.
Thank you for clarifying. Okay, we're going to unbox.
Peach
all right.
Po. I hope it's Peach Po. Mm-hmm.
All right. What's my lucky symbol today?
I did a teddy bear head. I did like little teddy bear ears. But don't do what I did because mine wasn't lucky.
I'm doing a Tamagotchi.
Fun, there you go.
There. There's a circle with a square inside.
Peach Po. Secret. Dude, it's secret.
It's Dream Po.
Are you kidding me?
I'm not kidding. It's Dream
You
Po.
are welcome.
You guys
kidding me?
I think I need a defibrillator. I think my heart is beating too fast.
Dude, easily the best one.
No, I'm not kidding. Look at my
Peach Po is so cute. Are you kidding me?
I'm dying.
I got the ugly one and you got the dream.
This is exactly what happened, mind you, with Labubu's.
1,000%.
So, okay. My first order of Labubu's, we got the secret chestnut macaroon Labubu, right? Sent that to you. Is this redemption? Is this the world saying, here, Mandy, you get the secret Teletubby? That's what
I
you
think
get.
so.
No, that's terrible. So, honestly.
No, he's cute.
No, he is cute, but it's a flippin' Teletubby.
Yeah, but that's so cute.
It's a Teletubby.
It's cute.
All I can think of right now is that, like, remember the guy that goes,
yeah,
that sucks up all their pancakes?
The vacuum?
That was the best part of that show, when they, like, exploded pancakes everywhere in their little dome.
I was saying today that I thought that the baby sunshine should have been the secret. And Allison was like, I thought baby sunshine should have been secret. And then Allison was like, no, the vacuum should have been secret.
Could you imagine?
I know. But listen, you got easily the best one. I am so happy that I encouraged this purchase.
Are you happy?
I'm extremely jealous.
Are you mad at me?
No, I'm not mad at you. I'm extremely happy for you.
Thank you. But
I'm not going to spend another $30 to try to get another one. So.
Here's my thing is, why can't I get, like, the secret that I want? So, like,
yeah,
you've pulled
3 secrets.
3 secrets. So I have this one. I have the Pucky Forest Friend secret. That was the first one I got, and I didn't really. It's a unicorn. I didn't really want this one. I was like, I really want the flower, or the mushroom, or whatever.
At least you wanted the secret here.
Like this one, the secret's cute. Yes.
Yeah.
But, like, the Pucky bubble, where they all blow their little bubbles, the secret of that is this cute little cheerleader. You know what? Here, let's make a deal. If you ever get that secret bubble, trade me for secret Teletubby.
Okay. I haven't found any more of the Pucky bubbles for sale.
Me neither. And me neither. They don't bring them back at all. And I actually have 3 unopened Forest Friends that I got a couple weeks ago. When they were, I'm staring at this picture and I can't get over it every time I look at it.
It's so funny.
I'm just confused right now.
Why?
Thank you, because PopMart wants me to come back. They're like, you haven't bought anything in a while.
They clearly don't want me to come back. They gave me Mint Po.
They know I can't control myself.
Mint, whatever I got, Dipsy.
Truly, they probably go by like, like, your buying habits are terrible. Here's a secret. Come back for more.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They know who's like, they know who's gonna.
They know who's an impulsive sucker who's not able to control themselves.
Yeah.
Okay. So speaking of no control, WhatNot.
Yeah. Yes.
All right. So burn this app to the ground. It is the most amazing thing in the world. I've come to realize that the way I would describe it is Twitch for shopping. It is Twitch eBay shopping. And that is the most dangerous thing in the world. And the reason why I say that, so it's like live streaming, right? So people go live and they're talking to you. They're saying like, welcome in, Mandy. Like, thank you so much for checking out my items or whatever it is. And today when I pulled one up, the gal was like, oh, we're doing raid trains today. So like once we're done here, we're going to raid into the next show. And then we're just doing that all back to back. And I'm like, this is wild. Like, this is Twitch.
Okay. Here's my thing. Do you ever feel bad for not buying the person's stuff?
Listen, I'm going to get into this.
Because I would.
So listen. You ready for this?
Yeah.
Last night, my first show, I log in. She's probably mid-80s.
Oh, like, no.
This is terrible.
Take me down. I can't do it already.
I said, this is bad news bears. And she's standing in her kitchen with her cute china cabinet behind her. And she was fantastic. But she had all of her cute stuff, and her husband, who's probably around her age, is running every auction for her. You can't see him, but he's like starting the auctions. And so when they start the auction, they'll be like, okay, here's my iPhone. It's really great. Give a little sales pitch. And they'll say, okay, that's live now. And they set the timer. So it could be anywhere from like 10 seconds to 20 seconds. And if no one's bidding, Then it just counts down and they just kind of like wait or keep talking. And then when hers, what exactly did she say? I wrote it down. When no one would buy it, she goes, all right, now, thank you for looking at that. And then she'd turn around and go back to her shelf and put it back up. And so I was like, nope,
Oh my God.
buy. And so I just bought random junk. I don't even remember what I bought from her because I was like, no, I can't leave you hanging.
Yeah.
And I was like, I can't do that. But I've realized my forte on WhatNot. I cannot stand, it's the opposite of Twitch. I like how you chat with your community on Twitch, right? Like you're talking to people, you're welcoming them. On WhatNot, I'm there for business. I don't want to be welcomed. I want you to like go item to item to item. I want some deals. Show me the money. Show me the goods.
Yeah.
Like next item, next bid.
You're not here for this dilly-dally.
Right. And so if they're dilly-daddling, whatever, I'm out of there. I'm off. I'm on to the next. And so after this sweet old ladies show, I found another one that I had saved earlier because it was vintage fabrics and like quilts and things like that I can use for sewing. And I get there and her title says everything starts at $2. And I was like, ma'am, $2 to me, that's like 5 things that adds up to $10. Like I am free as a bird right now, just swiping. I see something, I'm like, swipe. And I think I ended up with like 15 or some things from this lady, one of which is a full-blown queen-size duvet cover. I'm like, how are you going to ship all this to me? What kind of box is this all going to come in? I almost messaged her after and was like, I had so much fun tonight. It was a 4-hour show. And I watched every single...
for 4 hours?
I did not stop. I could not turn it off. I was having so much fun. She was so good at it. She wasn't a very great like salesperson.
How does she have 4 hours worth of stuff to sell?
That's such a good question. That is such a good question. But she went through like every single bit of fabric she had. And like she chatted a little bit here and there. But it was like literally 4 hours of stuff. And if people missed listings, then they would say, oh, can you show like this pillow again, or can you show like this item again? And then she'll do it. And every auction, hers were like 15 seconds. And anytime anyone bid, it adds another 15 seconds. So sometimes the auctions like add up. And I fought some people hard on those. And I mean, you are Tinder swiping, like swipe.
What is the most you paid for a single item?
Probably $15 for the bedspread that I bought. It's a vintage like chenille. So it's like a cotton duvet cover, but it has this raised flower pattern on it, and it's going to be gorgeous to sew with. So she had a bunch of that, but one of her dish towels I lost because I wasn't paying attention. I'm still new to this. I didn't realize that she like started them every single time she showed an item. It was a teddy bear dish towel from like the 80s or 90s. And it was in a country kitchen. It was like country store kitchen. And it had all these jams and jars. And I was too busy typing, I need this for my best friend. Gone. And I was like, oh my gosh.
How dare you chit-chat and dilly-dally?
I was dilly-dallying.
You lost it.
I didn't have the eye on the ball, okay? I totally messed up. And I forget what I bought, but I know that it's going to be a hefty, hefty box. And you know how last week I said I bought something for 30 cents total?
Yeah.
It said it got delivered on the 31st.
Nothing.
I don't have it.
What?
So like USPS said it delivered it on this date at this time. I checked my cameras. My delivery lady was there. She put a package up on my mailbox, and I saw a video of me grabbing said package. I have no idea if I opened it, what I did with it, what was in the package. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. So
what? So, I mean, you have it. You just don't know where it is.
I don't know what I did.
Was anything else delivered that day?
I've been having like a shopping problem lately, so I don't know. Like I've opened a lot of packages lately and I don't know what I've gotten. So I don't know how to figure out exactly which package that is. I mean, I've been on my informed delivery. I've looked at all tracking numbers and I'm confused. So your girls have I'm just having a little bit of a shopping problem lately. Hence why I was like, oh man, I can't do this Labubu thing. Well, Teletubby thing.
Listen, worth it though.
Worth it.
That
now
one
it's worth
purchase
it.
was worth it. It was so worth it.
That's like the one rush you need to keep going. And that's just
It
great. That's not
is.
what I needed.
It is. It wasn't enough rush to keep me going though. Like I got the one I didn't want and I was like, okay, I can't do it again.
Sure you can.
I can't.
Of course you can.
I can't. Because then I'll get like Poe, red,
now you're gonna
bright
end up
Poe.
with all of them.
I know, and I don't need all of them.
I need like a good display of everything. I need to see it all.
Yeah, I need a. I just still don't have like an IKEA shelf or anything for my Labubus. They're all just sitting in a pile on my shelf. So I still need to display those.
Yeah,
so.
we need to get you a board for them. I've been seeing what like a new thing people are doing. IKEA shadow boxes. And so it's like those glass display boxes that fit Labubus and you do them in a circle. And so you can see all their cute faces and they're safe behind glass. So I don't know. You could do that for
I need
all
something.
of them.
I need something. I got so many of them. I got to display them somehow. Yeah, I don't know. I will say something that I did spend money on that I have been actually sticking to is my watercolors. I've done some more watercolor paintings.
Have you? Okay.
I don't even know. Let me see if I can show you a picture. So I tried twice last week. I said, you know what? After stream, I'm going to sit down and do some watercolor painting. And I actually did. Okay. I showed you my mountains.
Yes, you did.
And then I also painted these. Oh, you can't see them.
I can kind of tell. Are they yellow flowers?
I painted yellow flowers and a watermelon.
Oh my gosh, how cute are those? Okay,
yeah, they're not
watermelon.
That
cute. For me, those would be wall worthy. I'm obsessed.
Yeah, I'm getting there.
You're doing great.
Becoming an artist.
I'm honestly very impressed, and I would buy those from you.
The flowers, you can see on the far right flower, I accidentally drug my elbow across it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, one petal is a lot longer than the others.
Yeah,
but
I drug my elbow across it.
I mean, flowers aren't perfectly symmetrical. Look at my face. My face isn't symmetrical.
My face.
Flowers aren't symmetrical.
No.
I think that's very
I mean, for my
impressive.
second and third paintings, not that bad. I will say, hobby I spent money on that
you're doing
at least has lasted the week.
You know what I would love to do is I would love to take your paintings and go to like an antique mall and find some really cool, like teeny tiny, anything that'll fit, like some cute, unique frames to put them in, because I think they would look so good in like on your gallery wall and like.
Oh, you mean in my house?
Well,
I thought you meant you wanted to put them in your house, and that
I didn't
was
want to
more
like
of an honor.
Steal your art from you, but like
I'll paint you art.
If you'll paint me something, I will find a frame and I will put it on my wall.
You just have to tell me like a general idea of what you want and then set your expectations really low.
Can you paint me some kind of flower? I love flowers. Yeah. And like pink. Like pinks, greens, yellows, something like super
something for like
springy.
Your desk.
Yeah. Like I want something on my desk. When I move up to my new sewing room at some point too, like I want to put it on a frame or on the wall and like see it every day. And then can you sign it?
Yes.
Either on the back or something?
Yes.
Okay.
Or like in the bottom right-hand corner like artists do.
Yeah. Yeah. You
like
could even do like a bear head. Don't do a bear head. Don't do that. But do like something cute. And then 25.
Okay. For the year.
Okay.
What if people get it and think it's like 1925?
That's even better. Oh my gosh.
What?
Okay. Speaking of which, my painting, my 1919 painting, I have no updates on it.
Oh,
but
okay.
Gosh, this sounds terrible. I made a Facebook Marketplace purchase as well. I have to stop. I'm telling you, it's a problem. Someone please help me. I went on Facebook Marketplace and found more fabric, more stuff to sew with. And I went to the lady's house. And when I pulled up, it was like an antique mall threw up on her house. And I was in like the best mood ever. And she came outside. Her dogs ran up to me. And I was just feeling chatty. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm obsessed with your house. And I was like, look at all this fun stuff. And we were chit-chatting. And then I looked over. And right next to the driveway is this full-blown shed. And it's it's one of those like cottagey cute sheds. And it says she shed above the
Oh,
top.
cute. Yeah, yeah.
Right? And she said, oh, you have no idea. Come here. And she opened the doors. You cannot even set a toe inside this massive shed
Full of
because
stuff.
it's filled with stuff. And I was like, oh my gosh. She owns an estate sale business. She runs her own. It's like small town, like small, not a big one, just like a cute little estate sale business. And I had goosebumps. I was like, oh my gosh, tell me everything. I felt like I was in a job interview immediately. I like turned on my sales mode.
Yeah.
And I was like, if you ever need help, please call me. If you ever need assistance, I will volunteer. Like, I want to be a part of this with you. This is amazing. And I stayed at this lady's house for like 30 minutes. Okay, I got off track. The reason why I started talking about her is because I told her one of my favorite estate sales, I got this like gorgeous painting and some furniture. And I don't know if they didn't know what it was, but like it's my treasure. And she looks at me and she goes, where was that estate sale?
Oh, no.
And I was like, oh, down XYZ Road. And she goes, that was my sale.
Was it really?
It was hers. She goes, I know exactly what you're talking about. I knew what it was. We just like, I run my estate sales differently and I don't try to like keep the nice stuff. I try to like make sure people get good deals. I literally bit my tongue so hard. I was like, oh my gosh, I hope I didn't offend her. But it was just such a small world that I met the lady who sold me that painting.
So how does that even work? Like, why does she have stuff at her house? Like, I thought with an estate sale, they like went in, priced the stuff in the house, and then it just like sold. Like, how does it? Why would she have stuff?
Her business. So on top of estate sales, she also runs like antique mall. Like she has booths at antique malls, and vintage stores. And so she shops for it and she looks for it. It's like her hobby.
Yeah.
But the estate sales, so she's a little different where if it's a house where someone passed away or if it's, you know, someone's selling their house and they don't want any of their stuff. She goes in and her service is that they clean the house and stage it for these sales. And so she goes through everything and then basically sets it up so the estate sales like go really well. And after the estate sale, anything that doesn't sell, she keeps or they donate. And that's how she ends up with stuff because then the house gets listed for sale. So she does like full service. We'll come and clean your house beforehand, sell your stuff, get your stuff out. So then you can take photos and get the house like on the market as soon as possible.
Okay.
And I literally was like, this is my dream. I'm not kidding. Hire me. And I don't know what was in my coffee that day, but I messaged her after on
oh my goodness,
Facebook. No, this is embarrassing. I don't know why I do this to myself. I said, it was so great to meet you. You have such an amazing personality. I love talking to you. And like, seriously, I would love to help or like get together. This woman's probably like 55, 60, but I was like, I want to hang out with you. Like you have a lot of cool interests. I don't know what was in my head that day, but it was just a weird like moment of meeting her and being like, this picture.
I mean, hey, if
treasure.
That's something that you love, there's nothing stopping you from making your own business, you know?
I mean, that's so true. But like, I know myself. And if I'm having an estate sale, I'd be like, I'm sorry, I have to shop first.
You'd be like, I want this and this and this and this and this
like,
and this.
We're not selling this.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it would be really fun, but I'd also really struggle with watching people buy things that I was like,
I know. I would too. I would too. I have a hard time like getting rid of stuff, let alone stuff that's like not even mine that like I think I might want.
Right. Absolutely.
I totally get that.
It was just such a cool moment. And I told her, I was like, when's your next sale? Like, when are we getting back into this? And she took 2 months off, so July and August. So she'll start up again soon. And I'm like, okay, call me. And if you ever clean, she said she wants to clear out the shed. And she was like, wait till you see my garage and my basement. And she was like, I'll have you over and you can come like shop around. So I was like, this is my woman. Like, this is the connection I need. So I might, if she ever tells me like, come shop at my house, like, I'm booking you a flight and you're going to come with me and we're going to make a big day out of it.
Okay.
So,
yeah, that's interesting. That's, I mean, fun. Fine.
Right.
All
Totally.
back to WhatNot, just buying people's stuff. When I tell
Why?
you though, that 80-year-old woman selling her stuff and people not bidding on it and not wanting some of the stuff that like she obviously like wanted for her home
Right.
and like has loved would shatter my
Yes.
heart. Like
Yes.
it would absolutely destroy me. So
It's tough.
I would have spent so much money because I would have felt so bad.
Absolutely. And that's the corner of it. Like I specifically signed up for like the antiques, the vintage stuff, whatever, fabrics. And a lot of the people I have found are a little bit older. And I'm like, I love that. I want your loved items that you've like
Absolutely.
cherished. And when you go to the side of like Pokemon cards, it is so different and so much more like it's the same people who are on TikTok lives, like ripping open packs of Pokemon cards and like trying to sell them. And they're not
A very
as, like,
different vibe.
vibey.
Yeah. Very
Yes.
energetic and like lights and yeah.
Energetic, like obviously know how to set up, putting like the camera in the right spot, having
Yeah.
lighting. And now I'm sitting here like I kind of want to like go thrifting and buy stuff just to start a WhatNot and then sell stuff on WhatNot because I'm like, that looks fun. I'm not going to do it because I can't sell my stuff. I'd be like, again,
You wouldn't want to sell it. Yeah.
Right. But you bet I've been looking up Tamagotchis on there. I've been looking up anything.
I was going to say, you'd be good. You'd be good at it though, because you are good at like going to a thrift store and finding something and like finding something that you can then make seem really cool. Or like you find something and you can like set a scene for it.
Right.
You have a vision for it, you know?
Right.
I feel like you're really good at that stuff. So it would be good because you could like pick up this random basket that like no one's going to look twice at Goodwill. Not that you're going to, but like antique mall, whatever.
Yes.
And you could be like, look.
That's what it's like for me. We talked about this a few weeks ago. I look at everything. Like when I go to these places, I look at everything and I have to tell myself like, no, I don't need it. No, I don't need it. But when I tell you, if you were to open my closet right next to me, it is stacked with things that don't have a home yet that I'm like, oh, when my house is all done, like I'll have a home.
This could go here. I could do this for this. Yeah.
I truly think I could do it. And then it would be funny because I'd be like, oh, you want this vintage 1950s basket? Sweet. Who wants my like 1996 Tamagotchi? And so it would just be like a weird smorgasbord of things, but like Jellycats, Tamagotchis, you name it, it's their books. So there's a lot of different niches and there's something for everyone. It's just dangerous. Like you could probably find someone that does bear stuff. You could probably find someone that just does all vintage teddy bears. Good luck. Good luck to you. I don't know what you would do. But the best thing is when they say $1 starts or $2 starts or like giveaways.
And then you're like, what's $1? What's $2? And then it's like, oh crap, I got it. And then it's like $1. And you're like, oh, $1. Okay, well, that last one was only $1. Now that's only $2.
Right.
Yeah.
And I'm saying they're like, I don't remember how to add, like, I don't remember how many times I've swiped for $2.
Do you have to pay like individual shipping each time?
No. Well, okay. I haven't figured that out yet. I don't think so because every time you swipe, I would get a notification from my bank being like, purchase from WhatNot, $2.12. So I think just like transaction fees. And then she was putting everything in like a box that had my name on it, like shipping boxes that she would fill like immediately once you bought something. And her husband was there helping her fill all the boxes. But I think you just end up getting one shipping label for everything. That's why I was like, how are you going to ship
all of that stuff I bought?
A comforter and all this fabric.
Gosh, this is just so funny because literally I'm like you're telling me about how you're doing this and I'm picturing my little brother buying Lego characters.
Oh my gosh, it's so fun. It's like, it really is like PopMart. What are they? PopMart lives or whatever on TikTok, whatever they call them.
Yeah. I think
it's just more fun because you can actually get stuff. And the problem is you don't have to go through a checkout screen. There's no checkout screens on WhatNot. You swipe and if you win, it's done and you just keep watching. You never have to click checkout. You don't have to go to your cart. It is whoever developed and designed the system of WhatNot, they're a genius. They are like a marketing sales wizard genius. And so I maybe have a future in selling on there, but I don't think I'm going to do it because I want to keep my fines. So yeah, that's what's been occupying me in my wallet. My husband's going to freak out. No, my husband's going to have like an aneurysm when he sees all these packages.
It's going to be like a bunch of things, but it's like, you got it for $1. You got it for $2. You know?
That's what I tell myself. That's like girl math, because my husband's like, well, yeah, but how many things did you buy? And I'm like, I don't know. Chill out. Like, this is $1.
It was only $1.
Like,
it doesn't matter if I bought 100 of them. It's only $1.
Yeah, gosh, have a better attitude. Can't you just celebrate it's $1 with me? Like, goodness gracious.
Quit being a party pooper.
Yeah, geez, don't you love a $1 deal? Because I know I do.
Yeah, they don't even have the $1 menu at McDonald's anymore, but they do here. Let me live in it.
Let me enjoy this. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I went to McDonald's yesterday because I was babysitting my nephew.
Oh.
With my daughter. Okay, so like my parents asked me to babysit my nephew who's 9 years old. And I was like, I mean, sure.
Just the one nephew.
Just the one. He was having solo days with his grandparents, right?
Okay.
Because he likes having one-on-one time with them when his brothers are at home.
Okay.
And of course, my parents were like, we booked this, but my mom has volunteering and my dad wanted to play pickleball. So they were like, can you watch him? And I was like, I mean, I kind of like have my hands full with one kid, but sure. Like, yeah. Okay,
sign me up.
Fine. Go play pickleball. Enjoy yourself. And I went over to get my nephew, and in my mind, I'm kind of panicking. So I'm like, what do 9-year-olds like to do? Go to the zoo? Go to the park? What should we do?
Yeah, I have no clue.
Right. So I get there, and my parents have a lake behind them. And my nephew goes, I want to fish. And I was like, are you serious? He goes, I want to go fishing. And my dad's like, no, we'll fish later when I'm back. Like, no, don't do that. And he's like, no, I like doing that. That's how I like to start my day. And I'm like, okay. For anyone, like, I'm the girl who, if I see a shriveled up worm struggling on the sidewalk, I will pick it up and I will move it into the grass. No, gently place. Like, move him to a shelter where he can get into like the moist soil. And I'm like, okay, so you do you need help? Like, do you know how to do this? Because one, I don't, and two, I don't want to know. And I was like, if you catch a fish, don't expect me.
You're pulling that off the hook.
I was like,
I'm not doing it.
No, I was like, there's a 0% chance I'm removing a hook. So it's either I'm bringing scissors and I'm just going to cut your line, or you're on your own, kid. Like, I don't know what to tell you. And so I'm sitting there like, please don't catch a fish. Please don't catch a fish. And he's getting so frustrated because he's not catching anything.
Is he using worms, or is he using like a bait, like a lure?
He had like the bedangly baits, like the pretty ones that are really squishy. Okay. So that was a win on my part. But mind you, my daughter has no interest in this. So she's screaming at me to like come entertain her. So I'm like, this is terrible. And so anyways, his other hobby is collecting rocks. Okay. So that's the other thing he wanted to do, was go rock prospecting to find rocks.
Prospecting. I like the word
prospecting. Right. He was like, will you prospect with me? I was like, heck yeah. Let's put that fishing pole away. Let's go prospect. I was like, do you want to go to the park and prospect? Like, do you want to go to a few parks? I know where there's like another lake and some rivers. Like, let's go prospect. And he brought his little prospecting kit. And
what's he prospecting for?
Amethyst, diamonds,
gold.
No. He's a prospector. Like this kid. And let me tell you, I was in the lake.
Diamonds?
Yes,
gold?
No, I'm so serious.
I mean, he's 9. I need to remember. He's 9.
He's 9. No, he was like, look at all my amethyst. And I would get in there and I'd start shaking my little shaker, and I'd pull one out, and it's like what I assumed in his head he thought is an amethyst. Or I'd be like, oh, look, this one's really pretty. Like, it has stripes on it. And he goes, that's ugly. And he'd grab it and throw it in the water. And I was like, I wanted that one. And then anytime I'd find like a decently good one, he'd be like, Oh, yeah, that's a really good one. Yeah, I already saw it, though, and I threw it back in the water because it wasn't good enough. And I was like, you're so mean. And he was just being such
I
a
already
little...
saw that one and threw it back.
I was like, I'm sorry, excuse you.
Yeah.
But we went prospecting all over town. And I mean, I drove 15 minutes to this big like park that we had to scan into. He walks up to the water, looks at it, and goes, those are all pebbles. There's nothing good here. And he turns around and leaves. I was like, dude, I was like, I just drove you to the park. I had to pay admission.
You did not. Those are all pebbles. Turns around.
These are rocks. These are great. But we then spent 2 hours. He was talking about how he wants to open a business selling these rocks. He's like, yeah, my amethyst, I think they'll go for like $50. And I was like, yeah, totally, kid. Like, I know I would want that. And so we built a business plan. We made him a business.
Hey, what's it called?
What did he end up calling? Pocket Treasures.
Okay.
He wanted to name it Pocket Treasures because he was like, all my rocks they fit in your pocket so nicely. And I'm like, yeah, because they're pebbles. They're like microscopic pebbles. And he's like, yeah, well, grandma has this really cool like search engine where she can look it up and it'll tell us exactly what it is and how much it sells. Correct. Or like Google image search.
Grandma has this really cool. You're like, okay.
I'm like, this is wild. So anyways, I was absolutely beat after this day.
Oh,
I took him. I literally at one point when I was just so over like our questing and prospecting, I was like, do you want to go buy a Tamagotchi? I was like, do you want one? Because I kind of want to go look for one that I can't find. And he was like, yeah, I want a Tamagotchi. And he was like, my Bitsies broke. My brothers had ketchup hands and got it all in my Bitsies and broke it.
Ketchup hands.
And so I took him to 2 different Targets.
I took him down the Tamagotchi.
Yeah, I looked at Walmart and nothing.
Dang.
Nothing. And they didn't even have a single one. They didn't have
so he didn't get
one.
a Tamagotchi.
No, Target doesn't sell Tamagotchis. More on this in a second. Target no longer sells them in stores. So I don't know what I'm going to do. Yeah, we'll talk about that in a second. But I was like, I can't leave. I told him I was taking him here to buy him a Tamagotchi, like just one of the normal little eggs, like the $18 ones.
Yeah.
And I was like, I mean, I feel like I got to get you something. Like, that's a cool aunt thing, right? So I was like, you want to go to the candy aisle? And so we walked over to the candy aisle and he picked out like 5 candies. I was like, chill. Like, geesh. Okay, fine. I was like, get your little candy. They didn't have what I wanted, the squashies.
Yeah.
And my daughter is with us this whole time, mind you, and she isn't napping. She's cranky as can be, just whining behind us like a little caboose. It was so cute. And she grabbed like 5 bags of candy and a tub of cotton candy. And then my nephew goes, I want that. Can I get that too? And I was like, sure, I don't care. I just want to go. I'm done. I'm over it. Like, I'm out of this. I'm done. And so I walk up to the lady, throw the candy on the register. And I'm like, I'm getting these kids like a sugar buzz. I don't know what I'm doing, but just get it for them. I don't care. They sat in the back and ate almost all of this candy on the way back to my parents' house. And I said, sorry, your problem now, not mine.
Pass them off.
Done. So anyways, that's a good aunt story.
That's a good aunt does. Listen,
Right.
I'm proud of him for standing up for himself when don't accept pebbles when you're searching for rocks.
Right? Like dig for diamonds.
Yeah.
They're not just pebbles. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
These amethyst that he says he has, where did he find those? Because I don't think amethyst are just like, I don't think you just find them in the wild.
They're not, okay.
And none of them are
rock in his, no. So my parents' like lake that they have is all man-made. And so it's like a pebble mixture that the company like put in. Yes. And so it's like it's like clear and looks like a crystal almost.
Okay.
It is not an amethyst. It just gives crystal less than a rock or more than a rock. And those are amethysts. And anytime I picked one of those up, he'd be like, no, those are just water crystals from like icebergs that were here forever ago. And I was like, yeah, because that makes sense.
Lake, brother.
I was like, okay, yeah, this was a dirt pit a while ago. So I don't know what to tell you. But I was like, oh yeah, that's a cool fact. You're so right.
That's cool.
Like sweet find. So anyways, I am absolutely beat.
I bet.
Absolutely beat. But it was fun.
Good.
It was fun nonetheless.
I had like a really boring weekend. I didn't really,
you?
not a boring weekend, but I didn't do a whole lot. I gamed a lot and I played a lot of Tales of the Shire. Both me and my husband have gotten like deep into Tales of the Shire. He's obsessed with it.
I figured he would be.
Yeah, it's like it's such a him game.
Mm-hmm.
So we both just played a lot of that over the weekend. Saturday we like hopped in the car and drove like, I don't know, like hour and a half up to this like really cool waterfall. And it was like raining. And so the waterfall was like, it's usually really packed and like a ton of people at it because it's in like a national park. But because it was raining, there was like only like 5 or 6 people there. So it wasn't that bad. And so we got to like hang out by this waterfall. It was really cool. So I don't know. We just had like a nice fun drive. It was like drizzly and rainy and we just got out of the house and got some fresh air and had the windows down a little bit, like when it wasn't pouring. But it was nice. So I had like a really chill weekend. Really chill weekend, which is what I needed because the previous weekend I was in Colorado and then I'm traveling starting tomorrow morning and I'm going to be gone for a few days. So it was good for me to have last weekend to just kind of like relax a little bit.
Yeah.
I gamed on Friday with some buddies and then Saturday chilled, played Tales of the Shire. Sunday got all my chores done.
Yeah.
I want to tell you though, I watched this new show on Netflix called Hunting Wives.
Okay.
Have you heard about it?
I have.
Okay. What have you heard?
I have heard that it is like a drama where it's a bunch of, it almost sounds like Real Housewives, but like someone's a murderer. Yeah. Is that anything accurate?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So you haven't seen it though?
No, I haven't watched it.
Okay. It is, I was on my flight home last weekend, the previous weekend, and my mom started watching it on the flight home. And she was like, you should watch this. I think you'd really like it. And then it got brought up in stream again last week. And people were like, oh my gosh, yes, it's really good. Do not watch it with your parents. Like, do not watch it with people. And then I saw it on TikTok because I had like been talking about it. And everybody on TikTok was like, don't even watch this with like your husband. Like, this is a watch it by yourself kind of show.
My interest is piqued.
It is spicy. And I'm grateful that my husband just said, I'm not interested and ended up going to bed.
Okay. Wait. Okay. Do you see how interested I'm getting?
Yeah. It was a drama and it's about like a group of like Southern Texas housewives who are loaded and just like the drama that goes on between all of them because they're really rich. Like one of their husbands running for governor. One of them's like the head sheriff. I don't know. Local sheriff is the sheriff. I don't know. Sheriff,
the chief,
I think.
The chief or something.
I don't think it's like chief. I don't know. But he's like the big head honcho at the sheriff's department. Honcho. And then like it's just one of them's husband is the pastor at the local mega church. And so it's just all of these like it's just so fascinating. It was so separated from like my reality that it really sucks you in because you're like, what the heck is going on in these people's lives? And then it's drama. But Brittany Snow is the lead character. And I love her because I know her from like I know her. She was in
she's been in
John
so much
Tucker,
stuff.
right?
Yes.
John Tucker Must Die. She was in Pitch Perfect. So I know her from like all of those, teen dramas. And so for her to be in this show as like a grown up who's married and has a kid, it was fascinating to me. So she was in it and I think you would get sucked into the show. I will say I binged it all in one night.
I was going to say you're talking a lot of like past tense here, a lot of was. You finished it.
Oh yeah.
That's incredible. How many episodes?
Day. What? I think there's 8.
Wow.
And they're probably all an hour long, so I sat there for 8 hours straight. I think
so you liked it though. You thoroughly enjoyed it.
Yeah. I'm
excited.
I think I sat down probably about 6 p.m. I sat down with my dinner to watch it, and my husband went to bed about 11. And he was on his computer the whole time. Like, he really wasn't paying attention too much. He was just kind of like dilly-dally. He wasn't like sucked in. Like, he knew what was happening, but like wasn't really watching. And then he went to bed probably about 11-ish. And I was like, okay, I'm going to stay down and keep watching. About midnight, I said, okay, I'm going to go watch the rest of this in bed. So I was like watching it curled up in bed with like the brightness really low. And I watched until about 2 a.m. and finished the show.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Because I was
That's
like,
impressive.
I gotta know what happens.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Okay, so I need to watch it. I definitely have seen stuff. I don't know like anything about it. I haven't watched anything, so I've had no like spoilers and really no idea. The fact that it's spicy and people are saying don't watch this with other people is like check marks the box. What is it? X marks the spot, check marks the box.
Yeah.
That was not right.
Dot my T's and cross my I's.
Yep, I'm dotting my T's. Never mind. I'm going to watch it. So, okay, I will say I'm working on Ginny and Georgia right now.
Are you?
Still. So I'm almost done with season 1 and I just confirmed there's 3 seasons, but I'm almost done with the first season. This show is good. This show is so good. It's like high school drama. It's like spicy high school drama, as spicy as high school drama can get. Okay.
Right.
But it's what I'm like, those are shows that I love. And it's dark. Like there's a lot of drama in it that like it's like murder mystery stuff and like backstory things. And it's really, really good. So I feel like between those 2 shows, I could be set for a good amount of time. And like, that's my background when I'm like cleaning or, like coloring or doing
It'd
whatever.
be good for coloring. I think for cleaning, you would want to watch. I do.
Okay.
I think you
so
want to
more
watch.
pay attention.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, you can be on your phone or whatever, but like, I think it's more pay attention. It's less like, whereas Love Island, it was like a good like background, like a lot of it's conversations and they're just like sitting there and you can like look away. There's a lot happening in this one.
So I want to pay attention.
But yeah, it's holy cow.
Oh
like,
my gosh.
What the heck?
I'm so excited that
and it's like a murder
it.
mystery. And it was just, it just like really sucked me in for 8 hours. It sucked me in on Saturday.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So, okay, that show is based off a book. Have you read that book?
No.
Are you going to read that book, do you think, now that you've watched the show?
No, probably not, because I know like because it's like a murder mystery. It's like a spicy murder mystery, like drama. And I know what happens.
Okay. Do you think that there's ever going to be another season of it, or is it like done?
Okay, that's my thing. I don't know if there's a second book. I don't think there is. Like, I think it was a standalone book. Okay. However, the way that like the show wrapped up, I could absolutely see them, and like with how much the show has been watched, like how popular it's been, I could absolutely see them doing a second season. Because I don't know if there's a second book. So the author would have to give them like rights to just like the copywriters, like rights to just write a second season that has nothing to do with the book. Maybe the author would sit down and help write that, but I don't know.
True, which it could be. I'm trying to even Google if there's a series to this book or like is there a sequel, and it just keeps taking me to the TV show. Is the book Hunting Wives? Or does the book have a series or sequel? Does the book Hunting Wives have a sequel?
It's a standalone novel by May Cobb, it says. Okay, not a part of a series. It was published in 2021. The Netflix series adaptation is also based on this single novel. While the series leaves some plot points open, suggesting potential for future seasons, it does not expand into a multi-book season.
Got it. Okay.
Series. Yeah.
I'm seeing here that there's a possibility of a sequel to this show. While Netflix has not officially confirmed a second season, the cast and creators have hinted at plans for one. And some of the actresses and actors have expressed excitement about returning for more episodes. So that could be cool. Yeah. And to your point, the finale had questions unanswered, yada, yada, yada.
It wasn't even, the mystery that you're there for, and don't let that discourage you. Like, the mystery you're there for is solved. Like, you get answers. but you don't feel like settled. You're like,
Interesting.
okay, well now what?
Right.
You know?
Right.
So I think that's where there could be more.
Okay. Good to know. I feel like I need to start watching it so I'm not like super behind. I need to get into it. So you said that you guys have been playing a lot of Tales of the Shire.
We have.
How is it, like, where are we at? I still have not even bought the game yet. Where are you at? How are your fuzzy feet? Like,
my feet are good.
Fill us in.
My pantry is getting full. Pantry's getting full. I am in the middle of winter right now. You start in summer.
Wow.
And then you go into spring, and then you go into winter. No, that is not how the seasons go. You go summer, fall, winter. Summer, fall, winter. And so I've worked through all of summer. I've worked through all of fall. I'm in the middle of winter right now. I'm excited to see spring.
Yeah.
But I'm really liking it. All of like the crops and the forageables and all of that stuff, like the world around you changes. Like there's snow everywhere now. So it's really cute. It is similar to like Stardew, how it has seasons like that.
Yeah.
And how like the crops change and the forageables change throughout the seasons.
Yep.
I will say it's nice though that like the crops can grow in other seasons. They just grow a lot slower. So like if you have fall crops planted, they will continue to grow.
Mm-hmm.
They just like don't grow as quickly.
So they don't
It'll
just like
take some extra time.
wither
They don't
away.
just like die. Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
And so there's like other stuff for you to do in winter. Whereas like with Stardew, I really struggle because I feel like Stardew winter, I hate it because I like don't know what to do. I was like, if I don't want to go to the mines, what am I going to do?
Mm-hmm.
So I really like how much there is to do in winter in this game.
Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm loving it. I've been truly just like playing it so much off stream. I've played it on stream a couple more times, and I have been playing a lot off stream. And it's just further solidifying the feeling that I have that like the reviewer who reviewed it and the reviewers who reviewed it, who gave it negative reviews, I just don't think this is their type of game. I don't think they're cozy gamers. I think they probably play a more traditional like AAA game type of game.
Yeah.
People who are reviewing Call of Duty games are probably not the same type of people that need to be reviewing Tales of the Shire.
Right.
And like, and I don't know. I will say I have tried over the last couple of years. I've never watched Lord of the Rings. It was never like, it felt very intimidating to me growing up, I think.
Yep.
It felt overwhelming. And so it wasn't something I ever watched. However, my husband did. Like he loved Lord of the Rings. He said that he used to watch the first Lord of the Rings movie every day after school. Like he would get home and turn Lord of the Rings on all the time. So he like has watched it a million times. And he has tried to get me to watch it a couple of times. The only issue is that I feel like he always tries to get me to watch it. The 2 times he's tried to get me to watch it were like days that I was either really hungover or like obviously very tired, because I have fallen asleep both times. Both times I have tried to watch Lord of the Rings, pass out as soon as they go into the mines. So I watched it for the first time this week. I watched it on Monday night.
Without falling
asleep.
asleep.
On Monday night without falling asleep.
You stayed up. That's amazing. What were your thoughts?
It was good. I was disappointed though. Have you seen them?
I haven't seen any of them.
Okay. Well, I'm not going to spoil this for anyone. If you haven't seen Lord of the Rings, don't listen to this part if you don't want to hear spoilers, because I'm just going to say what I'm going to say. I'm sure it's been 25 years at this point. The whole point is like, wow, there's this ring that used to belong to this evil guy. Like it gives Lord Voldemort vibes, where it's like, there's this ring that like, he's not really dead because a part of his soul still lives in this ring. And in order to get rid of him, we have to destroy the ring.
Oh, so, very Horcrux.
Exactly. Okay. So it's like the ring ends up in the hands of this hobbit from the Shire, this cute little guy, whatever.
With furry feet.
And he goes on this like grand adventure to try to get to like the mountain of the evil guy to try to throw the ring in the fire so he can destroy it. Right?
Got it. Yep.
So that's like the whole premise of the movie is like, I have this evil ring. Whoever takes control of the ring kind of like loses themselves in like power. They get like power hungry and they all like kind of turn evil. And at the same time that they're on this mission to try to, he and then like a group of people who are like on his side to help get rid of the ring, there's like a group of them, the Fellowship of the Ring, they're called.
Okay.
As they're on this like grand adventure to try to make it to the volcano to chuck the ring and get rid of it. There's also like bad guys raising an army, trying to like bring the super bad guy back to life, whatever. So it's like what are the bad people in Harry Potter called? Not the death,
the
like
Death
the Death
Eaters.
Mark. Death Eaters. It's like the Death Eaters like rising up, and like throughout the movies they're getting stronger and building up. And so whatever. It's like the Death Eaters versus like the witches and wizards, whatever.
Yes. Okay.
So
I'm following.
It's like, and then like there's Harry and his band of like groupies, and they're all trying to do this on their own, whatever.
Yep.
So I think that I sat down watching this movie. They get about, I don't know, what I would feel like halfway through. I feel like we're climaxing up to the point where they're about to get to the volcano to chuck the ring in, and the movie ends.
What?
I said, the movie's over? And my husband goes, yeah, movie's over. And I was like, I feel like we're like 3/4 of the way through it. What do you mean? And he's like, no, I said, but don't they throw the ring in the fire? And he goes, there's 2 more movies for them to get to that point.
What?
I said, are you kidding me? So it felt like it was like a climb.
Yeah.
We get like 3/4 of the way in, and then the movie ends.
Wait. Okay. So
I thought we'd have some sort of a resolution at the end of the first movie, but nothing.
That is quite the cliffhanger.
Yeah.
So here, I typed in Lord of the Rings movies. The first one, Epic Adventure Begins. Second one, Continuation of Quest. Third one, Final Battle Unfolds.
Yeah.
That's terrible. And then we move into The Hobbit.
Yeah.
Bilbo's journey starts.
Which is like a prequel story. So like Bilbo is like this old man hobbit who is like near the end of his life in this series. And he is the one who like he passes the ring down to his nephew Hobbit, who goes on this grand adventure. Aww. So Bilbo is like kind of like a side character. He passes the ring down to his nephew, and the nephew's like, okay, well, I got to throw this in the fire. So I think the Hobbit movies are like the prequel in the story of Bilbo Baggins, who originally had the ring.
That makes sense. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I've obviously have heard great things of these movies. I know there's a huge lore to them. Like to your point, they are intimidating. It's like anyone who hasn't watched Harry Potter, that's a big like undertaking right there. That's 7-8 movies that you have to go sit down and watch. Like people post videos of how long it takes them to get through all of them. So I'm sitting here thinking like we should do a movie marathon and sit through 6 of them back to back to back. The one that piques my interest the most is the 5th one, The Hobbit, The Desolation of Smaug, Dragon Threat Rises. That sounds like Game of Thrones, and I'm interested.
Yeah. I think I liked it. I will totally obviously watch the other ones.
Yeah.
I just thought like I'm loving Tales of the Shire, but as someone who's not in the like Lord of the Rings universe, it'd be good to see them, you know?
Absolutely.
So yeah, I watched that. It was fun. It was good.
I want to watch it. That sounds well. I just don't know. Where do you watch it?
I had to buy HBO. So I bought.
You bought HBO?
I did. Yeah.
Send me your username and password, please, because I don't have it anymore.
I know.
My husband, every time I ask him, he just ignores me. I'm like, what happened to our HBO? He walks out of the room. I'm like,
he's like, okay. I'm saving $9 a month.
I'm like, I want to watch Totoro. He's like, no, you don't.
Yeah.
YouTube it.
Yeah. So it's on HBO. So I had to watch, we got HBO. And I think I'm going to try White Lotus too, because I've been wanting to watch that and I haven't been able to. So I think I'll maybe see if I can download some White Lotus and start watching that.
You should. I think that would be fun. I know you've talked about that before.
Yeah. So speaking of cozy games, have you played games at all? Have you been playing anything?
No.
Nothing.
No. Listen. I will say, let me tell you something. I was about to say I play games. I played a little like Dreamlight Valley here and there to buy items. So like yes and no.
Just checking.
But I know that we don't know when, but this August there is going to be another free update. that we've been seeing a lot of teasers about. So I don't know when that's coming. We're on the first week and a half of August now when this comes out. So I don't know my thoughts on this update because the teasers are confusing to me, first of all.
Are they?
Well, okay. The emoji one, I don't know what that means.
Let me see.
Zootopia? Someone was saying Zootopia. Someone else was saying Robin Hood. Those are like two totally different things. Which one is it?
What did you type in? DDV Star Path clue? Like, where did you find it?
I just looked up like
Disney
DDV...
Dreamlight Valley teases the next Star Path.
Yes.
Oh.
And that just showed like all of their recent
So that was
posts.
just yesterday.
It's like an ice cream cone, a cat, a sun.
The fox with the sunglasses definitely gives Zootopia to me.
Right. I don't want Zootopia. That's what I said in their like questionnaire that they sent out. I literally said would not be interested in Zootopia every single time. Like no, don't even bother.
Would not be interested in Zootopia.
Right? They gave that to us as an option. Like which one would you not be interested in? Zootopia.
Yeah. Okay. I hadn't seen that, so I don't know. The guitar and the music symbol I want that to be camp rock, but I know it's not.
All of a sudden, Demi Lovato is AI'd
listen,
into the game. Could you imagine?
Not, but like it gives like summertime. I don't know, summer still because it's August. So like, I don't.
So
know.
what about Robin Hood? Like the Disney Robin Hood, not Robin Hood Men in Tights, but like that's what came up on my Google search. I don't know. I'm like, Disney Robin Hood.
It could be.
That is so funny.
Guitar and a music note, sunglasses and a fox, sun and a soft ice cream cone.
See, so Robin Hood, the Disney movie, is a fox with a bow and arrow.
It's more likely to be tied to some kind of an animal companion. Thanks for the Zootopia one. The fox.
So here's something that can help us dissect. So the other teasers, we know that Inside Out is going to be like not the theme necessarily, but like
the characters
a part, right?
Yeah.
So now other like individuals are saying, how on earth are you supposed to do this when there's 5 senses or 5 feelings, whatever it is? How are you going to differentiate? Like, how do you just pick 2 to come to the game?
We got a teaser. We got a teaser for who it is. So it's definitely joy and sadness.
Correct. But what about like anger?
Yeah, I think they might come later because we got a graphic a couple of weeks ago that had everybody in it that had like jealousy and anger and sadness, joy. I don't remember who else it was, but we had all of them. Yeah, like the core 5, like the main 5. We got all of them. I think what they'll probably do with the Inside Out characters is what they did with the Lion King characters, where they brought like Simba and Nala in first, and then like in a later update months down the road, we got Timon and Pumbaa.
Oh, see, I haven't unlocked that realm yet. I have all I have is Scar right now, so I'm not sure.
So we got like Timon and Pumbaa, I don't know, weeks, months after we got Simba and Nala. So that's what I would guess. Like I think we'll probably get joy and sadness first, and then we'll probably get the other ones later down the line.
Interesting. Okay. I'd be lying if I said that was like super exciting to me. Like
I like Inside Out, I do, but it's not like I don't know. I think I'm obviously just cranky about Winnie the Pooh, but if I think if you were to say, I don't know, I'm excited for them. They're like a mid-range excite for me.
I am convinced. Did you and I see Inside Out, the first one, together?
We may have. Do you know when it came out?
It came out June 19th, 2015. So that was like the summer we got home from Greece.
It does. I was going to say, I think we might have seen it in Paris, but I don't think we did.
No, we did see a movie in Greece. I know. And Paris.
We went to the movies in like the Paris metro. It was like a subway station movie theater. It was so weird.
We saw 2 movies when we were studying abroad, and I don't remember what they were.
We saw The Duff.
The Duff.
We saw the Duff. That was in Greece.
That was in
And we
Greece.
went with some friends to that one. We went with some of our friends from school to that Duff. I don't know what we saw in Paris, though.
Wait, this is funny.
The Duff.
Okay, yeah, the Duff. I
Bringing
forgot
back
about
memories.
that movie.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, no, I don't remember. Like, I need to Google like what movies came out that year, and then maybe I'd remember. Interesting. Yeah, so maybe we saw Inside Out together at some point because I saw it, but that was it. So I saw it in like 2015.
Yeah, rewatch it. It's a good one. It's a good one. I've seen it maybe 2 or 3 times.
You know what I'm just realizing too is it has a really great cast. Like the voice actors and actresses are really great people.
Yeah. I was just watching TikTok this morning and the Jonas Brothers were on Amy Poehler's podcast. And in the middle of Amy Poehler talking about something, Nick interrupts her and goes, "You're Joy." And Amy Poehler goes, "Like the character? Yeah." And he goes, I just realized you're Joy." He's like, "I can like hear you talking." He's like, "I watched that movie with my kids or with my daughter." And he's like, "I'm just realizing you're Joy."
You're Joy.
It was really cute.
That's so funny. You're like, why do I know what this is? Like, why do I know? That's funny. Okay, I'm sorry. I really need to solve this mystery. 2015 movies that came out when we were in Greece.
Oh, we need to figure out
when we
what
were
we saw.
in Paris. That was what, like March-ish or whatever.
Oh gosh, I don't know. Let me see. I'll try to figure it out too. I can't imagine I would have taken a picture at the movie theater, but
maybe
we were in May. It was in May that we went to Paris.
I know
we were there like
Fast and Furious.
The very beginning of May. So it probably was a movie that came out April or May of 2015.
Paul Blart Mall Cop 2?
I don't think so.
The Age of Adeline, no. I don't think Kung Fu Killer. The Avengers Age of Ultron?
Definitely wasn't that.
You don't think so?
No.
Oh. There's not many other things that I think we would have. Backstreet Boys, Show 'Em What You Got. Pitch Perfect 2. I don't remember seeing any of these.
It wasn't.
Human Centipede Part 3. Definitely not that.
No.
I don't know.
January through March. I'm like looking. I'm on like the Wikipedia of all the movies that came out at this time.
Yes, that's
we didn't see.
I'm going like day by day.
It wasn't 50 Shades of Grey. It wasn't
the
Duff.
What about SpongeBob Sponge Out of Water?
I don't know. I just saw that too, but I can't imagine.
Man, our memories.
Listen, I remembered the Duff. You could have done at least one.
No, my memory is terrible. We all know that.
I know. Mine is too.
We all know that.
Paul Blart Mall Cop.
These are like movies I haven't even heard about. Movies playing in Paris Metro in May 2015. I feel like we could find it. I don't know. I wish I remembered that, but it was cool. I remember it was like something we were interested in because we saw it and wanted to go see it. Or we saw it, like the ad for it and we're like, oh, we should go see it.
Clearly it wasn't that exciting to us because we can't even figure out what it was.
We can't remember. But all that to say, Inside Out, I'm not like super stoked about it. I'm sure that the star path is like either having to do with Zootopia or I guess I don't know. How would a star path tie into Zootopia? I guess I'm not sure. Maybe it has to do with which biome has foxes. Like maybe that's a clue. I don't know. I'm trying to piece it together, but I've got nothing. I'm still new to the game. I will say I'm very excited about their one tease for diagonal fencing.
That's going to be nice.
That's going to be really fun.
Diagonal paths and diagonal fencing. Huge game changer.
I don't know if I've learned how to do diagonal paths. I don't think I figured that out yet.
I haven't really played around with it much.
I think I only see like the 4 squares. I don't know if I know how to do diagonal paths now that I'm like thinking about it. But yeah, I mean, like, I'm excited for it. I don't have any, like, I'm not stoked. I think I'm most excited for the fall and winter updates that are coming up with Cinderella and whatever else they're bringing us. So, we'll see what ends up happening. But I do want to tell you, while we're like kind of on this topic, I have some big Tamagotchi news.
What's that?
Okay. So we officially, in the US at least, they've been out in the other regions of the world, we officially have Tamagotchi paradises here in the US, and they have officially released.
Heck yeah.
It's kind of interesting. Like, I was talking to my in-laws about it actually, and they could not have cared less. The Tamagotchi came out in 1995 or 6.
Okay.
And their 30th anniversary is next year. So 1996.
That's wild.
30 years. And this is like, I was telling them, they probably thought I was off my rocker, but I was like, no, this is a big day in like history, because think about it. Like, this is the newest model. Like, today, August 4th, 2025, the Tamagotchi Paradise is available to play in the US. And I was like, that's kind of big. Like, that's a big deal. And so I got mine in the mail, and I've yet to turn them on, because I would be lying if I said I wasn't intimidated by it, because in the box it comes with a guide, like a full-blown user booklet. And that scares me. Like, this guide has how to enter letters, numbers.
Is the screen the same screen size and like vibrancy and brightness as like the Tamagotchi Uni?
So I'm not sure, because I don't have I haven't turned it on. So I don't know how the screen looks in comparison. Let me see if I can find. So for
like, do we
reference.
think that the support for the Tamagotchi Uni, we're gonna lose support for it? It's huge compared to the Uni.
Massive.
Huge.
It's huge. Screen is the same size.
Yep.
This sucker is a huge hunk of plastic. Okay. It is large in the hand.
Yeah.
But they're cute. I have not turned it on. It's battery powered. So I'm just nervous, because I've heard mixed reviews. I've heard a lot of people say it's boring to them, and they liked previous generations better, and they find this one not as in depth.
Okay.
But I guess some features on this one are you can put your characters to bed but still play games. So if you're like going to bed at night and you just want to like play easy mini games to like grind coins, you can actually play games while your person sleeps, and you can set their schedule so they can wake up later. They can go to bed later.
That would be nice.
Right. I'm very, very intimidated by it, because there's a whole user manual, and that scares me, because there's a lot to it. But listen to this. So I was reading some of the like news articles about it, and they started doing pre-orders months ago for these things. And since then, they have not been available. Now that they're released, they really haven't been available to buy either. And they're already selling for over double the price, like from resellers. Mm-hmm. So the news articles are saying that as of like pre-orders only, they exceeded their sales expectations 4 times the amount of pre-orders than the Uni, whatever, when that was released and announced in 2023. 4 times the amount of pre-orders. And so they said for the first week on sale for pre-orders, it sold 1.5 times the projected number that they had in mind, and almost 100 million devices were sold worldwide.
That is wild.
Absolutely.
It explains why I couldn't get one. I mean, I tried.
Right.
I tried to get one and pre-order, and I couldn't. It was very interesting how the pre-orders worked, because they were available in all other regions except for the US and Canada for the longest time. And then randomly they came on Amazon US, and then they were gone immediately, like so fast. And since then it's like sporadically will come and go. But then the prices were like over $100 when they retail for like $44. So yeah, I'm on Amazon right now, and you can buy the land the one you
Okay.
have
Yep.
right now, for $117.
See what I
You
mean?
can buy the water for $125 and the
What?
sky for $125.
It's absolutely wild. And these are supposed to be sold in stores too. However, I don't know how they're going to do that or like when. I think someone said they might release in store in September or October. So that might be the best bet. I saw in like groups that if you can't find it on Amazon, do not pay that amount for it.
No.
Absolutely do not. I would advise no one to do that.
I want you to start actually playing it. Like, I don't collect Tamagotchis. I play with Tamagotchis. And so, like, and when I feel like it.
Yeah.
But I need you to start and
Yeah.
actually tell me how you enjoy playing it. And so you can tell me, like, yes, it's worth it, or no, just start
Right.
up your Uni again, you know?
I know. I'm not sure. I'm stressed because it's so in depth, like the character development of it. And I don't know, I just get overwhelmed by them. So
I get
we'll
it.
see. I'll start it up. I got it, 2 days ago. And so it's been sitting here. And I'd be lying if I said that I wasn't like the most excited to decorate it. Like I love making charms and little things for it. So that's what I want to do first. So I feel good holding it.
Yeah.
But anyway, so on top of that, I've been going to Target, Walmart. I've been going everywhere to find my like stained glass one, right? So I have the winter one, the spring one, and I'm looking for summer. And Bandai also announced last week that they're doing a fall one. I can't find the summer one.
Uh-oh.
Target no longer sells them in stores. I have talked to a
Why?
salesperson. I don't know. It's every store around me. There's no more barcode for Tamagotchi. When they look it up on their computer, it says ship only. But I'm not going to sit there and be like, no, I cannot ship this. You do not understand. I can't get this item like shipped. It is in store only. Walmart sells Tamagotchis still, but I have not seen any of the new stuff. But I've seen posts of people finding them at stores I've never heard of. So I need us all to like link arms and band together and find this because I don't know what to do.
Because you still need summer and fall.
Yep. Summer I don't have and I can't find. Fall isn't released yet,
Right.
but fall I think will be September, probably when the Paradises come out in stores. I would assume fall will be delivered, but I know that summer is out there. I just can't find it. I can't even find them resellers. I can't find it anywhere.
Wow.
And like I've already come so far. I'm halfway there.
Right. Yeah.
I need
You've
to
been
get
looking for
some.
you've been on a mission for these stained glass ones. Sick your mom on the mission. You know she'll go on it for you too.
I told her yesterday, I said, Mom.
Okay, good.
Mom, I need you. I need help again. I'm enlisting you on this mission because you helped me last time. And sure enough, she pulled out her phone and Googled it. I was like, Mom, in store only. Don't forget. Eye on the prize. In store only. And,
Eye on the prize.
I just like, I have had the luck. I can't accept no for an answer. Like I will fight for it. But I'm not going to pay a reseller amount. Like I'm going to pay the $19 that it is. I'm not going to pay any more than that, you know?
Right.
So I don't know what I've got to do. I guess I need to do like a USA road trip until I find it.
Yeah.
You know, like come along with me to find the summer stained glass. So that's my Tama news. Sad about Target. I wish I knew why or if it's like temporary until they get new ones. But even Best Buy, like you can only buy a couple of them. They don't have the new ones on site. And Amazon has a bunch of them, but no stained glass. So we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah. I'll do what I can. If I see any, absolutely will grab.
Let me know. Do your best. But yes, I will keep you posted on the Paradise. It's intimidating. I love looking at it, but I'm scared of it. So
yeah, keep me updated because I'll try to hunt one down.
Yeah,
if it's fun to play.
I think you should. And I mean, they like pop open, so we could connect them.
Oh, yep.
You know, and so you can connect the tops, and then I don't know when the labs will start opening up. Like I went to GameStop yesterday as well with my nephew. And the GameStop employee was like, what are you talking about, a Tamagotchi? I was like, you work at GameStop and you don't know what a Tamagotchi is? I didn't say that. I was like, the egg thing? And he was like, do you have a picture? I was like, I'm sorry. What? Are you asking me to show you what a Tamagotchi is? I'm so confused right now. And they didn't have any, like not even on their website. 0. So I don't know what's going on. Bandai maybe they're changing their vendors, or maybe they're going through like a product problem, marketing issue. I'm not sure, but they're really hard to get your hands on right now, and I'm not enjoying it. Okay. But maybe
as a Tamagotchi collector,
I'm in a tough spot.
You're in a tough spot.
But it's better for my wallet, especially when I've been...
I know. I've got WhatNot downloaded. I just need to create an account.
Literally, as we were saying that, I'm opening my phone right now, and I'm opening WhatNot to type in Tamagotchi and see if there's any like recent updates, or see if there's anyone selling them. Let's just like...
I'll just look.
Yeah, no, I'll just look, and then maybe there will be a time to swipe. Like, No,
I have to create an account still, so...
Do it. Go do it. Find your little niche corners. Get in like the antique stuff. Type in like teddy bears and show me what ones you're on. You can share the lives. And if you're on there, I want to be on there, and I want to like talk about them because that's fun. It's so fun. It's just like PopMart's lives, but like dangerous, but cheaper. So it's like, okay. So go set that up. I'm going to go browse but not buy any Tamagotchis. And I'll keep you posted on my...
Please do.
my little cute updates here.
Please do. Okay. That is all I have for today's episode. Mandy, thank you for being here. I hope you have a good weekend, and I will talk to you next week.
And have safe travels, but thank you all for listening. Bye, friends.
Bye.